the game. Silver ears. Yeah, let's start with a 4-4 point. And then continue with the 4-3 point. Okay, and I'll just enclose the corner here, and then we'll see what white plays. White approaches my 4-4 point. I'll back off. Now he approaches here. I don't have to answer that. I can approach his corner over here. This builds a big space on this side where I have the most influence with these two stones in this kind of upright position. So that I think should be good. Then I'm going to back off. He has to fill in here at some point. I'm going to back off with a 3-space jump like that. So I've got, you know, some claim to this side. Some influence. Okay, and he's just building a wall. Do I want to continue one more? I don't think I need to answer that. Let's push this stone a little bit. Since he didn't bother to complete the invasion, I'll push back a little bit. And then I will invade over here. Or approach. This is not an invasion, this is an approach. It's more conventional to approach over here because that would be preventing the enclosure. But I was approaching over here because I had these stones. Okay, so he is trying to split my stones apart. Let's not quite sure how to play this. I get pushed from either side. Let's come from this side first. See if he wants to jump. Yeah, he wants to jump towards my stones. So let's build a wall on either side of those stones. Just keeps them from expanding, and I build some territory here. Okay, he's going to grow a little bit. Let's block on this side. Yeah, so he's trying to grab as much space over here as he can. I don't know if he has enough room to make a base, but he has a view to the outside there, which is pretty good. My idea here is just to block him. And like I said, I'm preventing him from expanding. So he's playing a lot of stones, hopefully in a small area, and that's the idea is that that should be inefficient for him to do that. So if I block here and he fills in, I probably have to come back and cover, don't I? If he comes here, I capture. If he comes on the other side, I'll take this stone. So I think he has to fill in. And I will play here. These moves are usually not so great to play at this stage of the game. These are like end-game moves. So, you know, normally you wait to fill in the exact boundaries later. But what can I do about it? He's got lots of space over here. Let's jump in the middle over here then. This is still unsettled on this side and pretty much on this side too. He was trying to stake a claim to this side. And I want to try and interfere with that a little bit. And maybe, which way do I want to run? I have more influence in this direction, I guess. Maybe I can link up with these stones. And well, if he lets me build a wall on the outside, maybe I'll do that. He's letting me. Okay, so let's play this and see if he wants to try and keep me separated. Yeah, it looks like he does. Let's see, he's going to branch in here if I don't do something about it. So he's going to cut there, rather, I should say. So let's protect that cut. And yeah, and then he steps out in this direction. So he keeps this group confined, keeps this group separated. So let's push out in this direction then. I don't have to link up with any particular group at this point. There's lots of space out in the center. And I should start going for it now, I think. Where's a good move? Maybe here. Keep an eye on this group, as well as building this territory here. So I will play in this way. And I'm going to defend the corner a little bit there. He's got a wedge of stones going in there, and that is potentially dangerous. Then I'm going to build over here on this side. Okay, well, let's extend. And let's extend again on this one. Then let's cap here. Don't want this wall to be getting too big. Okay, so he's coming around in this direction. Let's just block. And let's see, if I play here, I think it's better than just directly blocking. I think if I keep blocking, he just kind of runs around my stones. So I need to kind of back off a little bit there. Maybe these stones get cut off here. So these two stones, I'm probably losing those two stones, but that was a sacrifice in order to have stronger stones here in the center. Yeah, so he's going to get those. So let's push out over here. I don't know, maybe these are too loose. These stones are maybe a little bit too scattered. But, well, I want to keep him from gaining influence, and I want to build my influence as much as I can. So let's see if he tries to put something together. And then he's going to try and surround here. So I think that's okay. Let's jump out on this side. I'm going to let him reduce this group if he wants to. By coming around. Yeah, he's going to do that. I'm going to place this stone here before it gets a little too... I want to protect this group. I want to make sure it's alive. And then if he surrounds it, that's okay, because I'm still building some influence out here. I guess I gave up 2 more stones there. maybe I'm giving up too much. It could be. So that's comes with a tempo. He's got to connect here if he wants to protect, or he has to take my stones, yeah. So let's pause to protect this cut here. And then let's stay on the 4th line here. I want to play here and make sure these stones are all connected as well. And he's making a base for his white stones. That makes them strong, so it makes them hard to attack. But he's not gaining much territory there. And this side is still open, so we'll be looking for an opportunity there. Yeah, so there he is. He jumps in here, splits my stones apart. And, you know, that's a good point. So I can play here just to strengthen this group, or I can wait for him to attack it. I can give up on this stone, or let's come over here. I will allow him to split these stones, but I'll try and live over on this side of the board with this group of stones over here. And that'll make a nice target for these stones too. They're looking out in this direction. And he could come in here and try and eat up all this territory. I don't have a lot of space here. So he's giving up the corner. Let's take a little bit more of the corner here. And let's make sure that's solid.
10, 9.
Then let's
8,
branch out.
7,
Let's put a
6,
let's say I think a
5.
3-space jump is appropriate from this wall.
5, 3, 2,
And then
1.
let's do another 3 space jump, but down low. Just try and sketch out some big territory over on this side of the board. Okay, and now let's block here. So let's see if I can actually turn this influence or potential into real territory. So I'm growing this group, and I'm looking at this stone. He's going to probably try and surround these stones. Yeah, and keep them split. I was kind of counting on that. Let's play in here kind of low. I want these groups to be secure. I don't mind if they're split from this group. But let's try and keep his stones confined. So once again, I'm going to try and let him... okay, so he's building a wall here. I just need one more stone over here to connect. Let's go here now and see where he goes. Yeah, so he goes that way. So I'm going to honey. And he goes there. That's interesting. I mean, it seems like he's giving me more than he needs to. Maybe he's got this figured out. I mean, he is a 15Q player, and I'm only 19Q at the moment. Like I said, I've been having a terrible run. That's why I said, when I started this game. Because I saw that 15Q there, and I was thinking, wow. Is that really, is this really happening to me? I keep losing, and, you know, when you're on a losing streak, you don't necessarily want to face another strong player. But okay, where is White's territory? That's the question. He has territory over here. He has a little bit here. He has this big corner here. And he has some over here. Okay, so now he's really trying to split me apart. So let's make sure that doesn't happen. Can go one more. I need to place a stone here to make sure these groups are all connected. I will do that. So now these two stones are connected here, is connected to that. I'll block here. I'll connect first. And let's place a stone here. I think I need to stop this group of stones from expanding. So I think this is like a net. I can place a net here and stop it. I have to watch out for a cut right here. So I guess that's his idea, is that he allows me to build all of this. Okay, and he forces me to connect because he's threatening to kill all of that. And then he wins this one stone over here. So he's eating up a lot of my territory here. That's what's going on. So let's connect there. So yeah, when you sketch out your territory with loose stones, then it is subject to an invasion. I have to connect here. That's important. Okay, so let's stop him from expanding in that direction. So I guess this guy is all about the end game. He plays these end game moves throughout. You know, he's just trying to reduce my territory and encroach, and he's good enough at it that okay, so I'm going to place this move here. It might seem a little bit strange, but what it does is it gives this group an eye. It attacks this stone to see if he wants to defend it. Actually, it attacks two stones. And so he fills in. And now there's one eye here and then another eye here. So as long as these stones don't disappear, that group is safe. This group only has 3 liberties. If I go here, and he takes it, and then I go here and he fills in,
10,
I guess he still connects.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Anyway, what I should be doing now is expanding my territory. Yeah, so he had to connect there. So where do I expand my territory? Here, here. I think that one's a little more valuable. Here. So I'm just going to, this is kind of the end game now. I really am playing end game moves at this point. And I think that is appropriate. So he's got, like I said, a big corner here. It's like 3 by 4. It's 12 points plus a little more. Let's see, I have to connect to there, or he can cut. And then he can define and capture some, I mean not capture, he can claim some territory over here. And I'm going to build a wall along this direction. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's got 20 or 30 points over there. It's quite a lot. Maybe I should have played underneath. That would have been one more point in my favor. Okay, he played there. Okay, so now I want to grow this group as much as I can. And he's trying to block me. Very logical play. And now this can connect either here or here, so I don't have to respond over here anymore. I can try and make this solid, but let's make this solid over here. Make sure I don't lose this corner. He really likes that playing on the baseline there. I wonder if that's any good. It seems like it's kind of a mistake. He's going to have to fill in, right? And then after that, let's see, I can play over here. Another area I could expand my territories maybe over here. It looks like I have all of this, and then I can step out into his space over here maybe. So how much? This is like 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15 plus 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 15 and maybe 10. 25 points. There is 3, 9, maybe 9 or 10 points here. So 25, 35, maybe 45, 50 or 60 here. There's 15 points, that'd be 60, and then maybe some here, a few points here. So I think I am winning this game. I think I'm better than white at this point. Which is nice. Like I said, yeah, it's discouraging to play all these games and lose. Also, I don't know what I was doing differently. Because this game seemed to go fairly easily in my direction. It didn't seem like I had to do anything extraordinary. I didn't win any big groups. I just kind of claimed territory, and he claimed less. So am I really ahead? Maybe this big group. Oh, well, I won by timeout. So here, let's check. Let's do an analysis. Not analyze game. Estimate score. See what the computer thinks. It thinks that black is ahead by 9.5 points. Okay, that's me. Plus, I think I would win these. White would win those. Okay, those probably are neutral. Thinks these are neutral. Okay, so it thinks I'm ahead too. Great. Well, that was a good game and a win for once. So I will upload this and see you guys later. Bye.